Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and I'm not wearing any pants because today's Tipsy Tuesday. And I already shot a couple videos before this, and that's what happens when we get into the Tipsy Tuesday portion of the video shoot. We take off the pants, we let it ride. You've all seen the orange Weller label. The orange Weller label, it says Weller, it says single barrel. It's a 97 proof son of a bitch that Buffalo Trace hand-picked from their Weller barrels and said, this motherfudger is good enough to be a single barrel Weller product. Is the single barrel Weller any better than any other Weller? Well, let me tell you, this feller is gonna tell you which Weller is worth getting sweller about. By sweller, I mean swollen, like your penis. Yep, that's getting cut out. I'm gonna pour 4 different Weller expressions. Single barrel, antique, CYPB, and full proof. Oh, snaps. Weller Antique is going in A because Weller Antique is going in A because it is the only bottle of Weller I actually own. Friggin' perfect. In B, Weller Full Proof Store Pick. Thank you to the Like family for providing me with these samples of Full Proof, CYPB, and Single Barrel. If it wasn't for the Like family, nobody would even like this video. Because, like, I'm a moron without these samples from Dan and Julie Like. You two are, like, the best things to ever happen to me, except for my wife. She's pretty good, too. But other than her, you two are basically my significant others. So, think about it, and I love you. And that's all I gotta say about that. Full Proof goes in B, because it is bursting with alcohol. In Glass C is CYPB because they called to the internet to find out what their perfect bourbon was. Single barrel goes in D because it is a dark orange label and people are desiring it. People desire the new single barrel, so it goes in D. Now that I have no idea which one is which, I'm gonna go into glass number 1. What on earth could be in glass number 1? Sweet wheated bourbon. Around, I'm gonna say between 90 and 114 proof. This is super light on the palate. It's sweet. It's really enjoyable. I quite like this one. But can it beat the others? That one is really light. It's good, but is it the best? I don't know. That didn't hit a home run in my mouth. Is it Babe Ruth? No, it's not really Babe Ruth. Was it? This one's higher proof. More of a baked good nose, like a raspberry pound cake from Pound Town, USA. Sweet, super enjoyable blueberry nose. Actually getting some blueberries on here. Higher proof than the first one. I do enjoy that quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's weird because all these Weller bourbons are so friggin' desired. People want them so bad. And people hunt this stuff so hard. Is it the best bourbon on the planet? No, it's not. To be honest, it's really good. Some of it's fantastic. Some of it is not that fantastic. but people go bullshit over it. And by bullshit, I mean ape shit. And by ape shit, I mean ape balls. People go ape balls over this stuff. Third one. Ooh. Buffalo Trace nose. So familiar. A little astringent. Let's give it a swirl. A swirl never hurt. A swirl never hurt anything. Oh, it smells good. This is a very nice nose. Cherries and strawberries. It's red fruits. Definitely cold red fruits. Also very light on the palate. But I think I give number 3 the nod over number 1. But I give number 2 the nod over number 1 and 3. So far, Porter's order goes 2, 3, 1, I think. Wasted. Schlammered. Oh, that's into the water. Stupid water. We're in the middle of a bourbon skirmish. I can't give up now. Ooh. Ooh. Number 4 is fantastic. I shouldn't have shot this tonight. I think this was a bad idea, but I think that this might fall in second place. This is coming from a man who was too deep in his own craft to probably shoot this video, but I feel pretty confident that my palate is rock steady and rock heavy and ready to give you an order. And this is the order that my palate has placed these particular bourbons in this ADHD whiskey bourbon skirmish. I had my first and second place basically placed. And then I had to go back and forth a bunch of times between my third and fourth place. I even beat them a little bit, because they were both very similar. One stood out to be a little bit more astringent than the other one. My palate is basically the Arnold Schwarzenegger of palates. It talks like it's from Germany. That's not even German. Yeah, Germany, yeah. I tell you what, that's not true. Wow. And I think that my palate nailed these correctly. In last place is D, which is shit. Oh boy. Single barrel. Third place is C, which is the Weller CYPB. The 95 proof CYPB narrowly beats out the 97 proof Weller single barrel. In second place is A, which is this guy. In second place is Weller Antique, 107 proof. The winner, and obviously not super surprising, is Weller Full Proof, 114 proof wheated Weller bourbon. My favorite was Weller Full Proof. My least favorite was Weller Single Barrel, 114 proof, 97 proof. Oak, cherries, sweet. Oh, this smells like one of those cherry pies you get in a box. My name is Matt, and this is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on only falling for gimmicks when gimmicks are worth falling for. Get yourself a full proof, get yourself some other stuff. I don't know. All I have to say is this. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Trademarked and copyrighted.